Celtics fall to the Utah Jazz, 105-103. Justin Turpin, why is this game about more than the 21.5% that they shot from the three-point line? Please tell me there's something more to this.
It's effort. It's effort. Joe Mazzulla said it. Jaylen Brown said it. Derek White said it. You can't have that against a team that's coming in on the second night of a back-to-back. They just got killed last night. They come in tonight and they beat you on your home floor, and you're now 1-3 at home. That just can't happen. You have to bring it for an entire 48 minutes, and this team has learned that the hard way now a couple times. And all of their losses, it's been one big quarter that's killed them, and you just can't have that.
Yeah, in this instance, it was the third quarter. And, of course, the Celtics did have a very rough shooting night from guys like Sam Hauser, Jaylen Brown from behind the arc, even though he still finished with 36 points overall, with 0 for 9 from the three-point line. But when you look at this overall, do you feel like there's any chance that as they get ready to face Washington, hey, water's going to find its level with just how bad the shooting has been overall for the team so far this year?
Yeah, it has to. I mean, this team still has great three-point shooters on it. And I understand the spacing's not the same, the screeners aren't the same, but guys like Derek White, Peyton Pritchard are among the worst right now statistically at three-point shooting, and that's just not the case. I mean, we saw it last year. There were 2 players that made at least 200 threes. Only 20 players did that last year. They both shot over 36%. Like, they're going to find their shots, and I think part of it is they're taking kind of different shots they're creating for themselves, but also a lot of them have been wide open shots that these guys have to make, and eventually they're going to, but you do start to worry. It's like, all right, now we're nearing the 10-game mark. When is it going to turn around?
And I do think that even though Joe Mazzulla will never say it, there has to be a mental aspect to this. As you said, they're giving up these huge quarters, the third quarter tonight. You can't get into a point where they're hanging their heads over these missed shots. He said their defense suffered from the offense, and I think that was apparent to everybody. With the margins as small as they are for this team in close games, they just can't afford to have those lapses.
Especially, I mean, like you said, with this team, the margins are razor thin, and it doesn't matter who you're playing. And if you're a 10.5-point favorite, whatever it was at home, you can't afford to mess around. And they're learning that the hard way.
All right, well, the Celtics see Washington next. Hopefully we get a better outcome than this one as they break it down for the Bruins behind us.